Hello everyone, and thank you for coming back to my channel. That channel is Deb Chanel's 48th World, and we just got to get on into a topic that Love B. Scott platform put out on Kenya Moore over there talking on the Real. Y'all know the Real show with Jeannie Mai, Alani Love, and some more other folks over there. I kind of stopped watching them after Tamar left. I catch them here and there, and anytime I feel like screening through or searching through my television screen when I'm at home, which is basically I'm not at home a lot. So when I do have those moments where I'm off, sometimes I do catch it because my mom likes that show for some reason. I stopped liking it because I was really looking at it for Tamar purposes, but it just is what it is, okay? But anyway, Love B. Scott wrote up an article on none other than Kenya Moore. Yes, Lord, honey. She did a story, and we're going to get on right on into that story, and I do have a video clip where she's going to be talking as well. So why don't we lend our understanding and get on into this article, okay? Like I said, it was written on Love B. Scott platform or lovebscott.com, and she may be the journalist of this particular article, but it's put out as a title article. Kenya Moore talks Nene leaks quitting Real Housewives of Atlanta. She shuts down that rumor. Okay, we're gonna get on into the story. It says, I think maybe it's just time for her to take a step back from the show and just get herself together. Like, Kenya, who died and made you sheriff of Atlanta and give you proxy over the Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, to tell anybody what they should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing? Girl, you give me a laugh every time I pick up my video streaming on my social media platforms and see you going across my screen. I'm like, Lord, Kenya, girl. But getting on back to this article. Come on now, phone. Don't act up. It says, Kenya Moore doesn't think her co-star Nene or her co-star Nemesis will be quitting the Real Housewives of Atlanta anytime soon. But that doesn't mean she shouldn't think that Nene should stay. Now she like, no, I don't think Nene going nowhere. She need them little dollars that Real Housewives of Atlanta Bravo True Entertainment platform provides us, honey. I can't even leave. Yes, honey, Kenya ain't saying it, but I'm saying it for her because she wanted to come back to the show. If Kenya was all of that and then some, she would have just paid Real Housewives of Atlanta dust. But yes, she was talking to them. And they were talking to her, and they inked out a deal and brought her butt on back. Okay, so she's been trying to get herself back established like she once was prior to her abruptly leaving, because from her, let her tell it, she was doing it because of her husband. Okay, her husband didn't want to be a part of such a ratchet show and how they depict the men on the show. And so she was just leaning into her own understanding. At least that's the lie she's trying to give us, for those who want to believe her and those who don't want to believe her. Okay, but getting back on into the article, it says, chatting with the ladies of the Real Wednesday, meaning today, Wednesday morning, about speculations that Nene Leakes will be leaving the Bravo franchise. She helped launch back in 2008. Kenya asked rhetorically, does she still have bills that need to be paid? And I ask you the same thing, Kenya. Do you still have bills, baby, that need to be paid? Or can you just walk away? Walk on away, Kenya. But no, we see that you can't, nor Nene can either, because she left trying to do some acting, some Broadway acting, some comedy, and this, that, and third, and she still had to come back. Knocking on the door. Keep a knocking, but you can't come in. Hey, keep a knocking, but you can't come in. I may call you when I want to, but until that time, keep a knocking, keep a knocking, keep a knocking. Yes, Bravo franchise True Entertainment said that to both Kenya Moore as well as Nene Leakes. when they call themselves wanting to leave on their own acquaintances. But as we can see, they both want to be back in the riches, the fame, the glory, the fishbowl of living, and that's why we're looking at them on our screen today. It wasn't no one-sided deal. It wasn't like Bravo Entertainment was knocking down their door until they knuckles got raw. It was a little bit of both. Both of those two beautiful women went trying to negotiate just as hard as Bravo was trying to get them back on the show. So it goes both ways in a sense. There ain't no one single-handed person run this show. It takes a lot of entities, a lot of ratchetness to keep this show geared up. But Nene and Kenya definitely keeps the force driving. Okay, but anyway, it goes to say they both need to be paying their bills, and Real Housewives of Atlanta pays it nicely for them both. Not just Nene Leakes, but Kenya Moore as well, and hell, the rest of the cast, because ain't nobody trying to leave Real Housewives of Atlanta. I get so tired of people, coming in my comments here and there saying, well, no, they don't have to have, they don't need, honey, who is going to get up out their bed, go be an independent entrepreneur, and it ain't feasible for them? If you had all the money in the world, ain't nowhere in the world you gonna get up in your right mind and go work for somebody and they tell you where to come, where to go, where to be, or how to dress, how to look. You ain't going through all that. That's what a millionaire, a billionaire do. They don't answer to people, okay? They don't answer to people. But anyway, for those who feel that way, so be it. God dog it. Okay, here we go again. My phone is acting up, guys, so I had to continue to do my little sidebar while I was kind of waiting on my thing to reload. My goodness here. Come on, phone. But how have y'all day been since I'm just sitting here chatting with y'all? I forgot to even introduce myself. Hey, I'm Deb Chanel, guys. Thank you for coming over, seeing me, spending some time with your girl. Yes, however y'all look at me. You look at me as a mama entity, or aunt entity, a crazy cousin, a crazy friend. However, we family over here. Yes, we are. I hope y'all day was good. And if it wouldn't, just suck it up, because you got to go back tomorrow unless you done made plans to get another job. Yes, suck it up, pray about it, and just say, hey, a new day has begun, and I'm going to look at it from a different perspective. Okay? But anyway, going back to the article, it said, laughing, she added, no, I don't think so. I think that's fake news. Listen, there's not a lot of jobs out here that will pay a woman in their 50s, a black woman especially, close to or over a 7-figure salary. So no, I don't think she's going to quit anytime soon. Now right back at you, Kenya, because it's twofold. You in your 40s, baby, but it's slim pickings out there for a 7-figure for you as well, because if it was so lucrative out there in these professional jobs, okay, you would be out there. You don't have to take all this mess. You don't have to make yourself look stupid and overbearing and, just a bad person. You can go be somewhere in a suit in the corporate world and go do your thing. But no, you like the life. You like the life that it affords you, and you don't really have to do no real thinking, because on this show you really don't have to do no thinking. You just have to cut up here and there. Okay, make yourselves look like jokes pretty much. Okay, entertainment for the people at large. Okay, such as me. But anyway, going back to the article, it says the catalyst for such speculation was actually a text sent from Nene to good friend Wendy Williams, which the media personality then read on the air. I'm quitting. She claimed the message read cryptically, adding, I know something about Nene that you all will cry, be sad, feel bad for her. She's carrying the weight of a huge thing on her shoulders. Now, on one of my videos, I forgot that I put out yesterday, I told y'all what was allegedly happening. But in case y'all didn't watch those videos of that particular video, honey, baby, on the street is saying that Greg Leakes done father a child with somebody. Now, you would think after Greg done got over his cancer scare, what man in his age and his health issues will be able to still be shooting sperm? Okay, still shooting sperm up there to sit up there and get someone pregnant. Okay, but yes, that's what it is allegedly. So don't take it. We just talking like fam. This is what I heard. Take it for what you want. Get your own edification. Regurgitate it back up. call me crazy as hell. Whatever. Okay. It's just banter we have over here. I'm telling you what the streets told me. You could believe it. You ain't got to believe it. It just is what it is. Okay. But going back to the article, it says, when asked if she felt the situation has been orchestrated as a way for Nene to leak the news to the media, can you reply, I do think there's a sympathy card involved. But listen, she went on. She's been on the show for a long time, since the beginning. And I think the last 2 years have been really hard for her. I mean, Spitgate is coming up where she has issues spitting things at people, including myself. And I just think that there's not, well, wait a minute. And I just think that that's not the Nene that we fell in love with. Like, we want to see the fun-loving homegirl Nene. And I think maybe it's just time for her to take a step back from the show and just get herself together. No, Kenya. No. We peeping game, baby. You want her to sit down somewhere so you can get some little bit more leverage to where you feel that Nene just don't need to be back. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep being sensational, and everybody pawning for you. But see, Kenya, you just that naive. You just that empty-headed. We are already pining for you. We look to see you on the screen. We look for you to go after Nene every chance there possibly is a chance given for y'all to go at it. We want y'all to win, or hell, I want y'all to win, but I want y'all to play fair. You can be nasty and play fair at the same time, okay? You ain't got to go for the juggler all the time, can you? That's what I'm trying to say, baby girl. We already checking for you. When we don't see you, we be looking high, low, up, down, east, north, south, west. We be checking for you, Kenya. Hell, at least I do. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't out on the streets and I'm talking about you when I'm looking at you on the show. So yes, I need you and Nene to continue to go at it. I want to see both y'all every episode doing something, saying something, okay, to just aggravate each other. Because without you all, I don't think we would have nothing truly but a snooze fest. A snooze fest, okay? But anyway, going back to the article, it said, noting Leaks has left the show and returned in the past. Moore insisted she needs to do it again. No. We won't give you that satisfaction, Kenya. We want Nene there too. We don't want you to push her aside so you can get all the accolades, so you can start treating other people on the show, such as Candy, Portia. Well, Portia ain't gonna let you treat her like no peon, but you can probably pretty much control Candy. You can control Cynthia. No, not so much Tanya or Marlo. So you still got some wedges in there that's gonna throw a monkey wrench in your plans of trying to take over. So don't take over yet, okay, Kenya? You can't have the seat just yet. I want y'all to share the throne, because like I said, I don't took Nene Card as being an HBIC because she hadn't been acting appropriately. She's been acting weak and desperate and acting like she don't know where she can go or where she can lean on, or who she can lean on. OGs don't need to lean on nobody but the understanding of the Lord. Okay, that's it. Now, how we get our money and what we have to do to continue to get our money to live the type of life, they ain't got nothing to do with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes folks be doing some fraudulent, foolish fuckery stuff out here that they want to do to stay relevant. Okay, and it ain't kosher. So we ain't gonna give all that oh, the Lord put me in this situation. Oh, the Lord was it ratchetness he was putting you in, girl? Then don't claim that. That's you driving force behind that, and you got to sit well with your soul and figure things out. Okay, that's all I'm saying, people. Those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, let you have complete edification on what I'm trying to tell you. All right, but anyway, going back to the article, it said, when asked if she believes Nene has leaked any stories about her, Kenya burst out into laughter. What stories has she leaked about me? Okay, well, it could be that story she was talking about. Mark didn't want you no more, and she was setting him up with some of her friends, but Nene debunked that. She came out and said she ain't do it, but sometimes we say shit when we know good and well we done did shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of person Nene is, I do believe. Not all the time, but some of the time, yes. But going back to the article, it says, I think a lot of them come from her, she clarified, saying that The rumors about me, my salary, and me begging to come back and taking a huge cut couldn't be farther from the truth. Well, sometimes, Kenya, there's truth in there, and then there's a lot of lies mixed around. But personally, yes, I do believe you got a pay cut, okay? Yes, I do believe that. And it was because of your alleged husband. Didn't want to film. You think Barbara was going to pay out all that money that you keep the same salary and you ain't going to have no deficit? You're not going to have some error, some negative, some redness in your bank account? We pay, Barbara paid True Entertainment, pay for drama. That little home, white picket fence, the American dream you were trying to sell us, hell, that wasn't entertainment. That wasn't drama field. And Bravo Entertainment was not buying that yet, okay? They wasn't buying it, Kenya. So you had to come like you came before you met Mark, okay? That's the Kenya that they wanted. But, you did some infractions. You ain't show us your wedding. You ain't really show us no dating of Mark. Hell, before we knew it, we were getting on with another episode or another season, and then it just brought out on trending social media. You had got married. Like, to who? To who, honey? She first just got tied up with dumping Matt. Matt, that she got to say had been abusive to her, both verbally as well as physically. And then you come out the blue talking about you singing somebody else's praises and you married, fitting go into your happily ever after, and then bringing a baby into the situation, then coming back. I'm married, y'all. No, that's fake, fraudulent foolishness and fuckery you got going on there. And the people over here, the family over here, ain't got time for that shit. Come with the truth and then spice it up a little bit. We know you got to embellish a little bit, but come with the truth. We don't believe that shit you went on and tried to do, and Barbara doesn't believe it either. So yes, you can say what you want to say. We're gonna say what we're gonna say, and then it'll come out in the wash somewhere down the road, okay? But anyway, moving on and back to the article. Said they actually gave me a nice little raise to come back, more added with a smile, so I'm proud of that. And then just goes on to say when the Real Housewives of Atlanta airs and this, that, and the third. But I wanted to play a little clip, if I can find it, of her being on the show and she's actually talking. Okay, I think I got it. Hold on. Let's see, will it play?
Last week on her show, Wendy Williams, she said she got a text. She said she got a text from Nene saying that she's quitting the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Do you think she is gonna quit?
Does she still have bills that need to be paid? No, I don't think so. I think that's fake news. Listen, it's not a lot of jobs out here that will pay a woman in their 50s, a black woman especially, close to or over a 7-figure salary. So, no, I don't think she's going to quit anytime soon.
A lot of people know that Nene and Wendy are friends, and they were speculating that they thought that Nene was leaking it to Wendy on purpose.
Well, I do think there's a sympathy card involved. But listen, she's been on the show for a long time, since the beginning. And I think the last 2 years have been really hard for her. Spitgate is coming up where, she has issues spitting things at people, including myself. And I just think that that's not the Nene that we fell in love with. We want to see the fun-loving, homegirl Nene. And I think maybe it's just time for her to take a step back from the show and just, get herself together.
Oh wow! You think she should?
Yeah, she's done it before, and I think that she needs to do it again.
Well, do you think she's leaked any stories about you?
What stories has she not leaked about me?
You think they all come from her?
I think a lot of them come from her. She tried to pin the whole the note on me from the publicist or from whatever. I'm like, why would I leak a note in favor of Nene? It just didn't make any sense. And then all the rumors about my salary and me begging to come back and taking a huge cut, all that's not true. So, yeah, they actually gave me a nice little raise to come back, so I'm proud of that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, guys, and that's what's Kenya Moore's story of her little invitation that they afforded her to come on their show and talk about, I guess, season 12, what we have left to see, and how Nene is going to be acting, and this, that, and third. But again, like I said, Kenya is pretty much putting in people's heads the idea that Nene spit on her and this, that, and third, and that's so far from the truth, as we have gotten little clips that show Nene didn't spit. Yes, she did the act of trying to, put it out there, perch her lips up and wanted to have it come out, but either she spit it out in a napkin or whatnot, or she swallowed it, okay? But it actually did not get on her clothes, or it did not affect Kenya anyway. It's just the thought that Nene would come up with that idea and be so mad at an individual such as Kenya Moore that she would want to result to that. Okay, now if it was no holds barred and it wasn't an infraction or a assault charge that could be thrown at Nene, she probably would have spit on Kenya. Hell, she probably would have set her fire. If she could, okay, because I really feel if Kenya Moore was on fire and Nene saw her, Nene would walk past her. She wouldn't even piss on her to use as some type of liquid to put the fire out on Kenya. Okay, that's just how they have it for each other, and I can see the same thing. It would really have to take an act of the Lord to get into their demeanors and change them for the better. But right now, that envy, that jealousy, that rage is driving the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and it makes perfectly good sense that they continue to do it if that's what they want to do on this reality show, because that's what Bravo Entertainment is bringing. Ratchetness, women, black women at that, getting on a live platform, cussing each other out using the garden tool, you know what I'm saying, HOE, and then they using the term that they don't deem as endearment, but how Nene and Kenya be calling each other itches and stuff. That ain't no term of endearment. They really mean that shit, okay? And if they could scratch each other eyes out with, like I said, it wouldn't be a assault charge, child, please, they'll probably do that too. All right, because we do remember Portia got a hold of Kenya's hair at the time, and Portia wouldn't let it go. She was just like a dog with a bone, child, wouldn't let it go. She didn't want to put it in the ground. She didn't want nobody touching it. She just wanted it in her clutches, and Portia was shaking her every which way but loose. She wouldn't let Kenya loose to save her life. All right, but that's all I had, y'all. The proof was in the pudding. You heard what I actually narrated for you guys, and you actually heard Kenya Moore talking about Nene Leakes need to step back, Jack. She need to step back and let her come in and see what that cheer feels like in their imaginary minds, that they can hold the title HBIC. Because like I said, and Bravo didn't deem nobody, okay? That was a self-appointed title that Nene Leakes had put out for us to gravitate to, and Kenya Moore wants to take that fictitious crown of queen status from Nene, okay, which I don't think it would ever happen. Nene would go down fighting to the very ends of her soul before she lets Kenya Moore uproot her. You see what I'm saying? Makes good TV, makes good drama. That's what they're getting paid for. So let the games begin. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. I enjoyed bringing it to you all. You know how I like y'all coming over to the house. We sitting down. We having a good time. We kikiing. I'm throwing y'all my perspectives on the particular subject matter that I'm bringing out to you all. I get a chance to read what you all had to say back to me about the video. Sometimes I wish I could be a fly on the wall to see what y'all really be saying. Okay? Because I know y'all be tired. Y'all don't want to get up there and get the punching the reply back to me in the comments. I know it be like that sometimes. I can definitely understand, okay? That's why I say take me in small doses, honey. Catch my video when you got time. We definitely ain't doing that. Or hell, you want to hear me cut up because you're going to get a good laugh? Yes, take me then, all right? Because I do a lot of sidebarring over here. I think I'm getting better with getting to the point of the subject matter when I first come on, so you at least know what I'm talking about. So if you want that time to just click off because you ain't feeling me, that's a good time to exit. But if you roll with me like 4 flat tires, true fam, then I'm here for you, honey. I'm here for you every day, all day, okay? As long as I can get to this mic, get on this camera, and as you could tell, I haven't been on lately. It's because I just really haven't felt like it, y'all. I ain't been wanting them my headphones on me to be able to hear the background noise or whatnot and try to edit some things out. And then it seems like my dogs are a little bit, really Elijah. He's the one that be continuously barking. You know, I can get and love on him and y'all don't have to see me interacting with him and knowing what I'm doing and whatnot. So it kind of works out. But, you know, I'll be back like Jack, Jumping Jack Flash. I'll be back when it's unexpected. Yes, y'all will see me. You know, I ain't gone for good with the visuals of myself, but you know, it lessens the time of me editing as well. So y'all enjoy the video. Don't forget to continue to subscribe to my channel, share my videos, like my videos, and again, as always, be peace. May blessings follow you all, and I will see you next video, guys. Okay, bye bye.